What's up, ladies and gents? My name is Isaac. I am a professional Muay Thai fighter living out here in beautiful Thailand, and I'm also a content creator. In this video, I'm going to teach you exactly how to go from 0 followers to 100,000 followers in 1 year. The reason I know this is possible because I myself and my students have gone from 0 followers on Instagram to 100,000 in 1 year. It is super easy to grow an account in the combat sports niche because there's so much bad content out there. One thing I'll say though, and one thing I'll ask of you, is to please take this video seriously. Genuinely, what I'm about to teach you and what I'm about to explain to you can change your life. It's changed my life. I now live my absolute dream life. So do my students, and so can you. We are not special. So I'd ask you to full screen this video, take a pen and paper out, make some notes, and just be ready to learn. If you're looking for pure entertainment, find a different video. There's tons of stuff on YouTube, or even on my channel, I've got some entertainment videos. But I'm just gonna be talking for 10 to 15 minutes, giving you pure value. So yeah, strap on, strap in, strap on. Anyway, let me get into it. First things first, we need to reframe our mindset. We're no longer just a fighter. We're no longer just an entrepreneur. We are now a content creator. Everything we need to do and everything we do is underpinned by the fact that we are also a content creator. What I mean by this is that we have to be making videos. We have to be recording stuff. We have to be recording our training. We have to be recording ourselves at the gym. We have to be doing talking head videos. Content. We no longer can be that mysterious guy who never records our self-training, who never makes any videos of them hitting pads. Nope. Okay, we're a content creator now. We're not just a fighter. So treat yourself accordingly. However, one thing I'll say, now we are content creator, we need to prepare for hate. Even now, when I've got over 128,000 followers, people will still hate on me. People still hate on my comments. I even saw a Reddit thread dedicated to hating on me. It's part and parcel of it. Don't get fazed. Remember that people only hate from below. If someone's doing better than you, they're not going to hate on you because they understand the struggle of trying to make it. So just ignore the haters. But it comes with being a content creator. Once you put yourself out there, people are going to hate on you. It is what it is. Accept it and get over it. All right? Everyone we know is going to die anyway, so just live your fucking life. Don't listen to other people. So we reframed our mindset. We're now a content creator. We're prepared for hate that comes with it. What do we need to actually start? The starter pack consists of 3 things. You need a professional account. Go on Instagram and change your settings to a professional account. Super simple. What this does is allow our decisions with regards to content to be informed by data. A really key metric that we need to understand as a content creator is what time our audience is most active. We can see that on our professional account dashboards. This means that when we post, we will post when our followers are most active. It just gives our videos a higher chance of success. We also need an iPhone. An iPhone takes really good footage for our videos as long as we toggle the 4K setting on our videos, and that's all you need. You don't need a fancy camera, you don't need a GoPro, you don't need a DJI, whatever. No, just an iPhone. iPhone 13 and above, I'd say, so you can film in 4K and you can take over the world with just that little iPhone. Finally, on this iPhone, you need to download an app called CapCut. CapCut is designed for fucking 10-year-olds to be able to edit videos. It's super simple. If you have any problems with CapCut editing, there's tons of tutorials on YouTube, or you can even ask ChatGPT, but it's super simple and really easy. These are all you need, this little trifecta. Don't let anyone tell you you need fancy software, You don't need an editor, you don't need a fancy camera, you don't need a fancy computer, just those 3 things. This little starter pack allows you to make content very easily. You can see something funny happen at the gym, take your phone out, record it, boom, reel. Quick, reducing friction in between coming up with an idea and the actual video being posted. So, professional account, iPhone, CapCut mobile. That's all you need, genuinely, to take over the world. I got 100,000 followers with just those 3 things. So we've got the starter pack. What do we post? It's extremely important that every video we post has value. Value can come in 3 different ways. Entertainment value, which is okay, but not so good. Inspirational value, which is great. And educational value, which is really, really great. An easy test to decide whether a video has value and whether you post it is what I call the would I test. Before you post a video, you need to ask yourself, would I watch this video? Would I like this video? Would I share this video? And would I comment on this video if I did not know me? A good example of this test being applied is a video of you hitting pads, okay? People, especially fighters, like these sort of videos. They think they look cool, they think they're the best fighter ever, they put some cool music on in the background, and they post it. If someone did not know you, they would not watch this video because they're getting no value. However, with that same video, we can add value, for example, educational value, by putting a caption about how often you should train or the best way to hit pads, or a voiceover talking about training frequency. That way we've taken that same piece of content and we've given value. So everything we post must give value. Remember the would I test. Would I watch this? Would I like this? Would I share this? Would I comment on this if I did not know me? If the answer is no, do not post it. Now, you're probably wondering, how long is this all going to take? There's 3 phases of content creation. Phase 1 is the hardest phase. Phase 1 is when everyone quits, okay? Phase 1 is from 0 to 1,000 followers. The reason everyone quits in this phase is because the amount of work you're putting in is not equal to what you're receiving on the other side. Remember when you first started combat sports, when you first started training Muay Thai, you were very bad, okay? Content is exactly like that. You're gonna have to just go through the shit phase of posting and no one fucking with your videos and people laughing at you and getting no likes, getting no views, getting no comments. Just push through it. If you keep on pushing through it, you will reach that 100K eventually. I promise you. If you quit, you won't. There's literally 2 options, but most people quit here because they're not practicing delayed gratification. Just put in the work, practice in public, and you will get out of this first stage. It is very difficult at first for some people, I will say that, but you got to keep on going. How long you stay in this phase does depend on each individual creator. Some people it's only a week, 2 weeks, a month. Other people can be a bit longer, but everyone will start off posting the video that doesn't do good. But just don't quit here, all right? You're not like other people. You want the result at the end, okay? Don't quit at the beginning. Phase 2 is 1,000 to 10,000. At this point, you know exactly what works for you. You've tested out lots of different videos, you've got data. Now we've just got to double down on what is really working for us. People know us already. Our audience like us, we've got following, we can make money as well, which is fantastic. You can move through phase 2 pretty quickly. To give you some context, I was grinding it out in phase 1 for a few months, but for me to go from 1K to 10K, it was maybe a couple weeks that I just had 1 viral video. Now, the great thing about having that viral video is that your old content gets pushed out too. So all the content I was making in phase 1 that was just flopping. When I had that viral video in phase 2, my older stuff got pushed out and they went viral too. So it becomes a snowball effect. Your videos get pushed back into the algorithm. So don't think all the work you're doing in phase 1 is wasted. You can see the fruits of your labor later on, but that's why delayed gratification is so important. The final phase is phase 3. One thing I'll say is do not get complacent. I'm gonna look directly at you. Do not get complacent once you get 10,000 followers. 10,000 followers is not the end goal. The end goal is 100K. Many creators get complacent once they get to 10,000. They stop posting every day. They lose consistency. They're making good money. They give their Instagram account to some girl and she says, oh, you're famous. Like, okay, cool. 10,000 is a lot of people, but it's not what we are striving for. It's not the end goal. The end goal, the 100K. Or 1 million, even. Even 100K is not enough. You know, we need more, we need more, we need more. We need more money, all right? You can never have enough followers. Do you have enough money? Does anyone have enough money? Does Elon Musk have enough money? No, okay, we've got to keep them pushing. Treat it the same, all right? I'm going on a bit of a tangent here. But phase 3 is 10K to 100K in our road to 100K followers. You can move through the 10Ks, I'd say. About 10K a month. Followers is realistic because every video we post now can go viral. Our account is nicely primed and we've got to just stay consistent, keep on doing what we were doing in phase 2, in phase 1, in phase 3, and we can get to that 100K in 1 year. I'll just end this video by saying I'm not special. If I was able to do it, my students are not special. If they were able to do it, so can you, okay? Just believe in yourself. If all these people were living their dream lives, you can do it too, and content can change your life. So just post that first video, all right? Post that first video and just get started today, and I believe in you. Okay, motivational waffle over. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for your time.